Hi there, welcome to episode 24 of my Swamp Viking playthrough. I'm Icon, and today, like I mentioned the last episode, we're going to finish off that Goliath. To do so, I'll do something very, very brave. So Addison has to go into her most brave moment, and Hornet just decided to be useless in the last moment. That's okay. That's okay. So, it's a pretty simple thing what we're doing here. So, oh yeah, Rotgerson. I'll take Rotgerson instead. It's always better to take your less important people, which are expendable. It's a simple thing what I have in mind. I just want to face tank the Goliath to make sure that it's not going to shoot too much on my people. So let's speed up a bit, but slowly. Let's see. This bad boy is tanking a lot of those traps. It's not really life-threatening or such, but here we go. Rotgerson, melee attack that beastie. Here we go. And Lozano, you are definitely... yeah. Stunning it is also very useful for us. But stun racks up neural heat quite quickly. Yet still, going for at least a second stun should be quite useful. So if Rotgerson should go down, I would have Addison as a backup here. So let's see. Rotgerson is downed. Let's move Addison in front of the guy here. Ooh, bad boy. Yeah, Lozano is pretty close to death. Like you see here, one salvo of these beasties is already really, really dangerous. So Rotgerson, you fought like a hero here. Okay, no immediate danger actually. Amazing. Okay, let's see. Lozano though is suffering from immediate danger. Well, let's make sure. Oh yeah, Hornet, my best doctor, is also not available here. Good stuff, good stuff. So, Tiberius, level 5. That's good enough, I'd say. Alright, but I lost a lot, but mostly animals. And therefore, I'm fine with those losses, you know. Nobody's rescuing Rotgerson. Come on. Don't be like that, guys. That's rude. Alright, there goes. So my alpaca is slowly dying here. Well, actually not. Amazing. So my poor good friends here have died. But yeah. The rewards will be pretty big here though. So. Okay. Safeguarding an ally. Guard a nurse for a tremendously long amount of time. No thanks. Disease, infection on Lozano. Okay. Since I have a lot of good medicine available, it's not going to be too much of a problem. Tiberius is still raging. My god. How many insults has this person already spread? I wonder. Lozano, bed rest now. Okay. Yeah, you're okay. You can rest it. You can play a bit, but afterwards it's bed rest, man. Okay. Mad Muffalos. Alright. How dangerous would that be? Dangerous enough, I'd say. Ragnalf eats something. Ironhead is busy with something really important. And let's just want to make sure that we're going to be ready when those Muffalos come on in. Okay, Griffin. Have some food. And then, okay, these mad Muffalos are Not even thinking about getting close to my colony. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we already received our rewards here, so let's install that. This throne has been paid for in blood. And Rotgerson is still not gone. Okay, whatever. Yeah, obviously the... No, okay, it's none of my... Not one of my alpacas. Good. So obviously nothing too special here happened afterwards. I'm just confused about Rotgerson still being part of my colony. But as far as I remember, he's going to leave sometime later. Where is Lozano at? Okay, far away down there. Why is he working, actually? Didn't I assign you to bed rest, Lozano? What are you doing? He's rescuing the alpaca. I see. Yeah, that's doctoring work, and therefore it's okay. So the Muffalos have turned back to normal. That's good. Alright, let's see. Does my alpaca stand a chance to survive this? No. Let's slaughter it. Let's just accept that this fight was quite dangerous, but I got one. I got one throne, and that's making it so worth it, you know. At least in my opinion, that is. All right, is wardening work ensured? Yes, it is. Good. So let's see. Low mood on both of them. Well, let's clean out those rooms. It's no wonder that the mood is horrible. And everything here is so freaking dirty. But I don't mind things being too dirty here, because one day I will have power to power up my Roomba. And apart from that, I also feel like in medieval times, it's okay that everybody's living in dirt. Okay, I'm not going to arrest Lozano or anything. He's like 50% ahead of his infection there, and I don't know. I'll just let him have his, what's it called again? His catharsis, and be done with it, you know. There we go. Let's say, build something like that. All right. Progress, my friends, progress. So let's start building a few doors here and there too. Maybe something like that here. All right. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so sad about the loss of my animals here. Like, I basically lost all the animals I bought that about the last during the last few episodes. That's the word I was looking for. But well, I mean, there is a visible plummet in colony worth when, I guess, when my Iron Husk Beetle got shot. These things are worth about 3 grand each. That's a lot of money. But okay, I'm fine with that. They gave their life for something big. Okay. Now, since these jobs are done, progress will be made a little bit quicker, because mining out chalk is a lot quicker than mining out steel. And the last few orders were all mining out lots and lots of steel. mining out these corridors here will be done a lot quicker. I know that. Okay. Nice. And with these things, there's gonna be new chunks, and the throne room will be a thing one day. Also, my prisoners are going to be recruited one day. Addison is making really good progress on her social skill. It's really cool if you're training them long enough with such things. Even the least talented people develop some skill at some point. Alright. Now, I'd say this is large enough to make 2 rooms out of that. Bang. Alright. Here we go. Let's mine out that, and that was harder than I thought it would be. I wonder if these psychic and sanity items actually do recharge. I have to monitor this later, because I'm so sure that I used the same item on the Lothor, but I'm not 100% sure. So the next charge I'm going to use, I'll be monitoring more closely, or you guys already know the answer and drop a comment to me down below. Because like I mentioned a few episodes ago, in the past I didn't use these items too much, and if I'm correct, if I remember it correctly, they were single use back in the day when I remembered them. Whatever. So I totally dislike it that my doors are looking like they're not going to be parallel to each other. Yeah. So Ironhead went for some sadistic rage on Little and on Schultz. Alright. Ironhead is living the big life. That's okay. These guys are Vikings after all. I don't mind them being mean to their prisoners from time to time. I mean, it only makes sense to me. This guy's name is Ironhead. You know? His name's Ironhead and his nose has been shot off. You know? That's exactly the kind of person you would expect to be mean to your prisoners. Alright. We're sorry. The other people here are actually quite friendly once you get to know them better. Alright. So, my little luxury palace here is making really good progress. I hope it's going to be a luxury palace, that is. Little is now rather joining us than staying a prisoner. Maybe she's also considering revenge plans on Ironhead. Who knows? I certainly don't. So, Little, you are a researching person. So Little will be cleaning up my place and researching. Tibertius is hiding in her room. That's okay. I can deal with that. So let's do this. She immediately went over there and grabbed the helmet. Well, I can understand that. Ironhead bit her into the head. It's understandable that the first thing you do once you're recruited is grabbing a helmet. Totally makes sense to me, I guess. The mining we receive a visit from a mining company. Also, Little, you are incapable of violence. Okay. Just fine that you are doing what you're doing. And apart from that, so Lozano's no longer ill. Their main trader is riding an animal again, therefore I can't see where the question mark's at. The usual. So, let's see. Alex? No. Matt. Matt's the man. I'm pretty sure these guys won't be offering anything to me that I want to have. So a little bit of that I can sell off. Oh, they're selling gold, and pretty large amounts of it too. Okay, that does change my mind. I want to buy 100 units of gold, just because I can. The plasteel would be very, very appealing too, but I'm not there yet. And 100 units of gold are something which feels like I want to have. Good long-term value for us, you know. All right. One day this room will be finished. One day. Schultz has been convinced to think about recruitment soon as well. That's good. And let's hunt a few animals here. Ooh, decay drakes. So seems like I have to whip up some more defenses soon too. All right, little equips the. These Ravager armors are really really trending hard here. Nice. All right. The Rat Lagoon settlement wants to raid me, and I can't attack them preemptively. Okay, now let's cancel those hunting jobs. Yeah, because Hornet would just run right into these guys. So let's. Oh, come on, Hornet. Stop being stupid. I think this should be okay. Just one shot, two shots. Run! Run! Okay. These guys are way more vicious than our usual attackers. That's why I want to kite them a little bit more thoroughly here. Oh yeah, great. There's another case of food poisoning here happening. So these guys are quite dangerous in my opinion. So Schultz has been recruited. Nice. You're going to do these things for now, and let's recruit these. Let's draft these fellas, and let's see what will happen. I think the Caravan will be leaving soon too, or they will be joining the fight. I'm not sure yet what will happen, but something like this will happen. All right. So Addison, yeah, like I said, they're going to leave town now. Let's see. With some luck, they will be joining the fight, but I don't think I'll be that lucky. No. Okay. So I'll release the animals as well, because I want to inflict as much damage to these guys initially as possible. Because what up with that guy here? So yeah, Addison needs to step up front here. There we go. I love that. Some non-violent person with heavy armor just standing in front of them and being like, nope. That's just brilliant. Okay, so everything worked out super fine. Awesome. Alright, Addison, meanwhile, just suffered a bruise from that double-barreled shotgun. Like, I like that picture. Like that big, bad, nasty Norse woman standing there in her heavy plate armor and being like, yeah, you can shoot that, stuff on me. I'm like, not caring. So the Guardian armor does pay off. I'm quite happy that I'm noticing that I didn't invest here needlessly. Alright, nice. I do like how my fortifications work out right now. So I think I'll just expand this a bit by whipping up more complications into that maze here. There. And then just there's the eclipse. And then just filling it up with a few more traps. Traps are a bit OP because somehow your enemies are too stupid to work around that most of the time, but whatever. So, pukies for everybody. And let's see what our friend Schultz can do. Oh, man. There's going to be a lot of work for little. So, what was my plan with this person? Not really any plan, I guess. So, I'm going to fetch up a work order table like that. It looks a little bit weird. It is also quite weird. I don't know if it's working out as intended, but I don't care. Oh yeah, wardening and entertaining, that would be something too. Alright. Unlike little, Schultz can fight. So, bolt action rifle from the main hand. I said bolt action rifle on the main hand, and we're going to use a... Well, I don't want to give that high quality chain shotgun to somebody who's really bad at it. Pump shotgun, yeah, that's way more like it. There we go. Okay, nice. All right, so that's that. Let's close this wall and do these and that. And yeah, little by little, my palace area here is going to be a real thing. Awesome. So the traps are being replenished here too. How much wood is in my base right now? Where's it at? Wood. Oh well, whatever. Only 5.8k at this point. It was a lot more. It was a lot more. So this is ending this winter too. All right, wonderful. Okay. The only thing I'm still sad about is the thing with the animals. But oh, speaking about animals, gigantolopes are in town. Let's see if I'm able to tame myself a male specimen. And that would be awesome. Alpaca 3 is no longer... okay. What up with my handlers? Ragnolf. Seems like my handlers are not busy anymore. Okay. Now, there's a shield core. Oh yeah, out of these you can construct your own low shield packs. These are basically the raw resource you need to build your own low shield pack. Yay. Yay me. So those Ravager armors are really trending, like I mentioned. So we're crafting a ton of those, so I'm fine. Alright, but one thing I really notice is this problem with the dirty cooking area won't be a problem any much longer because Little is really doing her job extremely well. Like we're seeing a pretty squeaky clean base here. EMI Dynamo for pay. So I need to destroy a EMI Dynamo site with 3 tribes people added. The rewards are, well, Uranium Danax is pretty nasty, but the other rewards are just so unappealing, you know? Well, Not decided yet. Alright, that's really awesome. The only thing missing now are enough chalk blocks, but we get in there someday. My gosh. So let's mine out that area here too, to acquire a few more chalk blocks. This throne room is really a insane idea of mine, but once it's done, it's going to be the center of this colony. I do like that. So I guess one day a part of this colony will go to the stars, and the rest will just stay here. Oh, there's more steel. Can't remember when I was that unhappy about finding steel ever before. Weapons cargo pod. Yay, completely useless. And this Ripper Hound here, right here. Oh gosh. Okay, now let's see how quickly I can rescue Ironhead. Because this is really bad. This is like super bad. Ripper Hounds are really dangerous beasties, and that's one thing about predators. They don't stop. When they down somebody, they don't stop, you know? It's the really bad thing about predator animals. So, but drafting the whole colony was the right choice, therefore the Ripper Hound doesn't really stand a chance here, so there we go. Hornet is binging right now, so I'm going to drop a piece of sleeping spot over here and rescue Ironhead right away. Okay, I'm going to do this without medicine because he's dying. And I have to rescue him now. Alright, there we go. Let's re-enable the medicine again, and there we go. Hornet is not binging anymore, and I'm going to cut this episode a few minutes earlier than usual. There's a little bit of things I need to do now, and I think it's a very good point to cut this episode here, because crisis has been averted. This place is making really good progress, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm having so much fun, and we're getting closer to the actual goal of this series, so I do like. Leave a comment down below, leave a like, leave a subscribe. I'd be super happy about any support from your side, but most importantly, have a great time, and see you soon. Bye-bye.